Hi, and welcome to C1Risk Training. And if you're here today watching the onboarding video, it means you've chosen to go with C1Risk and the One platform. So thank you. And we know you're going to enjoy your journey with us, and it starts here. So today we're going to talk to you about how to onboard to the platform. So just a few steps and some advice to help you get going as quickly as possible. As you already know, the C1Risk platform is very, very easy to deploy and use. So you can register today and you'll be up and running tomorrow. And the platform itself has all of your modules built in. Everything's ready to go. We have templates and documentation that we can provide you. And you can also bring your own data into the platform very, very easily. And that's what we're going to talk about today. All right, so let's get going. So first of all, you're here watching the video. So again, thanks for joining us. And the first thing that we really want to know is just a little bit of housekeeping, just to make sure that we have everything in order and ready for you at the right time. And so who is responsible for reviewing the all of the different contracts and documentation? If there's any security review that we need to go through, do let us know that as early as possible. We know these can be a sometimes time-consuming, lengthy process, so we want to help you expedite that as quickly as possible, and we're more than happy to help out where we can. So if you have a procurement team, or if there's somebody in the leadership or management other than you that we need to talk to, just let us know. And that brings us to our next point then. If you are not planning to be the primary contact, you probably are with C1Risk, but do let us know if there are other folks that are going to be joining you that will be leading different aspects of the project on the One platform, and or whoever we need to talk to. Let's just make sure we get everybody's contact information so that we're ready to go. So then building from that, then all of the users on the platform, that is a good place to start. We want to get all of your contacts in as quickly as possible, whether they are admin power users like yourself, or whether these are vendors or light users. If you have that information available, we can start to add users to the platform as soon as you're ready. You can do it yourself, or you can provide us with lists. We need name, email, title, ideally. And then we do ask for a phone number, but this again is optional. So if you have the cell phone or mobile phone of your users, we use this for multi-factor authentication in the event that a password is forgotten. We can do that via email as well. So if you don't have that phone number, you can just put in a generic phone number, put in your company phone number, and then we'll use email for the second round of MFA, but we do prefer to use cell phones. Obviously, there is a level of security there for us. So, and that's just an added level of security for you as well. All right, and then what we'd encourage you to do is start thinking about some of the milestones for success. And I'll come back to this one. We have a few questions that we're going to ask you, but we really do want to be a partner with you. We see this as a long-term relationship, hopefully, with your company. And so we're very vested in understanding what you really want to accomplish with the OneRisk platform and how we can help you get there. So all right, let's go on to data migration then. You may be starting from scratch, and if so, as I mentioned before, we have lots of templates to help you get on the road. Everything from policy templates. We have an ISO ISMS if you need that. We have other policy examples from various different sources that we can provide you with. We have assessment templates for both internal and external vendor audit. We have sample controls for things like SOC 2 compliance, ISO certification, PCI, so on and so forth. And a lot of other things that will just help you build out your platform quickly and efficiently. And whether you've got that information or not, sometimes it's good to have that at hand just to do a comparison, and we're happy to provide that to you. So as you see here, the risk register policies reports, we have sample risk registers, a lot of different things that we can provide you with. Your account manager will go through this in detail with you, but just know that either we have templates there or available, or if you have this information, if you have assessments, asset list, inventories, controls from compliance that you're already doing, and you want to bring those into the system, we have templates that we can provide you to prepare that data. And of course, we also then have API integration. You can visit our integration library at any time. And from an API integration, we can connect with most business systems and pull that data into the platform. CyberOne is a graph open REST API, and so we can push or pull data from most business systems that have that API key to help us connect. All right, last of all, then what we'll do, we'll take the lead on this again, but what you'll want to do is schedule your onboarding training. This will be the first session where we make sure that you're properly registered, that your core team is in place and up and running on the platform, your core data is entered into the platform or in the process of being migrated. And then what we'll do from there is review your milestones and schedule at least a monthly check-in if you wish. That's a commitment that we have to you. That's part of our basic support. We do not charge for that. We'll do a monthly check-in with you to review your milestones, answer any questions you have, and make sure you're successful. Of course, you can reach out to us in between that month, but that's just something that you know can be on the calendar to keep you moving forward and make sure you're hitting all of your goals. All right, so let's talk a little bit about goals and milestones. So here are a couple of questions that might just help you formulate your strategic plan, or again, look at those different objectives that you want to hit using C1Risk and the One platform. So what are the primary use cases? Are you compliance focused? Are you risk management focused? Are you incident management focused? Are you all of those things? And then in which case, what is the priority? And what's really holding you back today? Is it because you're all in spreadsheets and you need automation? Is it because you need to make sure that everything relates, and so you can do that real integrated risk management that is really required for really strong security these days? And then again, who's going to be part of this process? Who's the core team? Who else needs to be trained? When do we need to bring those folks in? These are all good questions for you to start formulating in your own mind. Again, you have our account manager to bounce these ideas off with, and we'll get all of this formulated in a plan for you. And ultimately, what we want to do is develop some short-term milestones, as 3, 6, and even 12-month we consider short-term, and then longer-term. Really, what do you see as real success for you in your relationship with C1Risk? Okay. And last of all, we'd ask you to always say, hey, are there any other departments and teams that might benefit from this? Of course, there could be budget reasons for doing this for you. If you can combine the budgets of multiple departments, that can always be a positive. And similarly, once you get to know us, we'll hope you refer us to all your friends and family too, whether that's inside your company or outside. All right, so this will get you going. This is the basic onboarding process that you'll go through with C1Risk. You'll have your account manager there for the full journey with you. You have support at c1risk.com, where you can always reach us. And note that we do offer many levels of support as well. So your basic support is that monthly check-in with your account manager, always available for you. Monday through Saturday support from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then, of course, we have the premium levels of support where you can have 24-hour premium service, professional services. Just ask us if you're interested in doing more with us, and we'll get you into the right package and make sure that you're successful. Okay, so that completes the onboarding training for today. Thanks again for choosing CyberOne, and we look forward to working with you.